So where do we get to? I think, alright, so I restarted everything again just to have it clear. Alright, so yep, started this up, have not started up the server again yet. Can get rid of Yoga Lara. Alright, cool, we're in here. So I think, yeah, we just got the local server talking to GitHub server through the API on the last one, and it seems to work. The GraphQL thing was a bit of a red herring, but I give a 50-50 on me, either missing some of the instructions and some of the instructions just being too vague. And also GitHub is so complicated now. Yeah, someone's gonna just be like, oh yeah, no, you just did. But there's thousands of menus and they're not super well organized, and you have to keep retraining every 6 months to. Anyway, point being, let's go. Oops. npm rub dev. Dev could use a rub. Oh, fuck this cord. Get out of the way. Alright, so what are we looking at now? Yes. So the point being now, alright, I just want to run through a few iterations on this to make sure I'm understanding how it's going. So we got these posts. First thing I'll do is I'll update one. Right, you got to log in, and the thing is, so this is a proper guest window. I've figured out that Vivaldi is way better than Chrome for doing this. I didn't want to use Vivaldi simply because they block a lot of ad trackers and stuff like that, and that's a good thing. But I'm trying to recreate a normal, user experience. So I don't always want to be when I try to do my testing. I try to do it on the most inappropriate normal system possible, whereas I have a very locked down. Doesn't matter anyway. So oh gosh, forgot I have to do this. Where's I thought I still had my. That's right. I'll do this off screen. I thought the guest still had access to the pass. No, that's probably a good thing. Sorry, I got hiccups now. Github. So I just wrote into my password manager Github, and someone must have made this logo. It's GitHub. It's probably because it's got safe. Yeah, no, I'm not going to look it up. It's just. Anyway. Alright, so in order to complete this, I have to do the two-factor authentication, so it's going to send me a message on my phone. Yep. Sign in request, confirm digits 28, approve. Now that should go through. Yep, cool bananas. So basically, the point here is that I'm not gonna delve into the pretty shit for quite a while. But I'm trying to make this for my mate Daz, who just runs a small, successful accounting business, basically. And he's been using WordPress, which I set him up with like 15 years ago. And I've just been maintaining that, for 15 years for him, just because. So I'm just looking at new options, because I wouldn't mind getting back into just doing this sort of stuff, because it's easier than other things I've been doing. And anyway, the what I'm evaluating here is whether someone like Dazza, who's very life smart but not very tech, he wouldn't know a single line of programming with it, but he can modify stuff in a website if it looks kind of like WordPress, a document or whatever. He can do all that. That's fine. That's sort of what I want to set up for him, and it has to be robust enough to last for another 5-10 years without much maintenance. So that's our goal here. So I'm going to test this pretty rigorously for the next couple of hours, basically, just try a whole bunch of different things, see what I can break, whether it's worth doing it or whether I need to abandon it before going all in and just go back to fucking WordPress. So we've got our posts. Now it gets this data from GitHub itself, and so one of the things that I'm really liking is just the lack of database. I'm not a database hater. I've been using them since childhood, man. Cut my teeth on Jet 4, and I've been SQL Server since, I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s, or whatever. But the fact that you can do this now here, and it just all goes into one single repository, and that's really good. I really like this. So, we're currently on the local server. Can I get rid of this fucking DuckDuckGo thing? Like, I just don't need it. Like, it doesn't seem to be modifiable. Because I want to see the rest of the URL. Alright. View. Horizontal main menu. Show tab bar. I want my tab bar. Status bar. Where is that? Is that showing anything useful? Yes, it is. Alright, show panel. Panel, no. I use Vivaldi as my general browser on a daily basis, but not in this circumstance very often. All I want to do is zoom, and a doom. Right. Anyway, fuck it. We'll do with it. So. First thing I want to do, because when I want to go back to the home screen, I have to go up to the URL and get rid of all this fucking shit, because there's no freaking link to the home screen. You know what I mean? Like, that's really annoying. So let's figure out how to do that. I reckon that's a fun little thing. Wait, I just want to also check whether it has massive difference between. That's pretty good. Oh, cool. So we're on the Keystatic. Is it under layout? Does not look like it. Pages. Okay, where the fuck is Keystatic? Am I looking at this wrong? What the fuck is going on? So content is where it actually like it. I'm not going to bother explaining it fully because I spent a whole hour at this in one of the earlier videos trying to understand how this sort of meta stuff works, and I think I get it. Basically, Astro has rebuilt its entire library to be able to pick up content automatically from markdown files and whatnot that are contained in here, and then you can use it as a collection. There was a whole thing. I did all this fucking. It was kind of brutal, but once it gelled, it just was like, holy shit, these guys are. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Where's this come from? Key. So this is the front page, right? I get that. Where is this? Wait, what the fuck? This not better be something that is just like buried deep in source code that I'm unable to modify, because I would be really unhappy about that. Fuck, I think it might be. After all this time. So I can't modify this page. Is that what it's telling me? Fuck. Fuck. Oh. I need 30 seconds break to think about this. Okay. have to make a decision before I spend 6 or 20 hours using this system and then realize, oh, I can't fucking change that. That's how. Is it completely open source? Because I wouldn't mind if I can fork it and stuff, then all right. Fuck. Because look, basically, I'll tell you why, right? And this isn't a thing against the developers or whatever. This is a beautiful UI, fucking perfect. Except if I want to not show this here, like, you know, it's already up here. You already know you're logged in. You don't need hello. Like, fuck it. It just takes up space. There's no that. These are the things that I like to take out of UIs when I modify them, because they're fucking pointless. But the thing is, there's other stuff I want to be able to do. Like, I don't want to show my user branch stuff. They don't need to know about branches. They got no idea what GitHub is. They'll be like, oh, what's Github? All they want to know is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom, like this sort of stuff. What's on the dashboard? What we can put here? I did see some stuff about collections in one of the previous things. I'm not sure how to use them yet, so I might be talking out my arse. Yeah, see, my users don't need access to this. God. I'm starting to think I should just bail and pick something else, because it's not quite mature enough. I mean, this is brand new, you know? And no offense to dev, like, it seems this is so good, but it's not ready for production. Yeah, see, all of this is unnecessary. So for the user, all I want them to be able to see is collections. I'm pretty sure we can create new collections and whatnot. What the fuck just happened? And I want them to be able to modify stuff about their profile. I'm not sure if that's possible either. But if I have to keep doing this, like, my user will not want to do this all the fuck all the time. Damn it. Because I'm trying to think, there was another one, I think it was, I don't know, was it Butter CMS or something that did direct updates to to your GitHub repo, so you didn't have to keep it in their, you know, their own database API stuff. All right, let's learn. So what's it called again? Keystatic. Alright, Markdown, JSON, YAML, blah blah blah, that's all good. Yep. What is an artifact? Oh no, that's just a right. That's thing. See, I prefer writing in Markdown, but my client will not. He will just want to be WYSIWYG. Let's have a quick look at this. That's just the setup. That's fine. Done that. Have a quick look at the reader API. Because if there is some advanced stuff in here that I can assist with, that'll be cool too. New reader, blah blah blah. Where's this going for? That's collections of posts and blog patterns, and we got the schema, draft, label. Yep, default value, call, singleton. That's the page basically. I think document field structure, type signature. What's that to do with? I'm not sure what that is. All right. Teach Keystatic. What? Two concepts of structures, collections and singletons. So posts and pages, as far as I can tell. Keystatic configuration. Let's have a quick look at that. Config there. Yep. Call storage kind local. So I'm doing the hybrid. I think. What is it? Right, yep, type signature, that's right. So the singleton there is just basically you pull it in from a post or something and you sort of say, yeah, there's a WYSIWYG, bring it in and use it over and over. It is a component, right? Path configuration, where should, yep, okay, that's cool. Collection paths, I'm doing a trailing slash, that's semantic that we don't need to do with right now. Singletons, path property, that does not require wildcard. What? Oh yeah, no, we've dealt with slugs and stuff already. I've already implemented that somewhere. Post, yeah, slug. It's cool. Images output path. I got a bit confused about this one last time, but that's no biggie. We can deal with that when it comes up. Alright, content structures, let's go there. Collection, yep, no, I understand how to do collections and slugs and paths and type. Oh, there's the type signature is the one that I wasn't really sure about. Oh, no, okay, so a type is just one of these, yeah, okay, cool, I think. Alright, I'll leave that to last, simply because I want to understand a bit more about it, all the underlying shit before I make sure that we're doing it correct. So, we've got the SSR and the hybrid configured. We've done that, so that's all fine. Let's just double check that I actually put in hybrid there. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Where do we go? We got all that stuff. Got the config files. That's all set up properly. I think that's all correct. We can create new posts. I've done that. Rendering Keystatic. Yep, that's all fine. Displaying collection lists. Yep, I can do that. Deploying Keystatic and Astro. I've just done that as well. That's cool. Alright. Alright. I'll just double check the getting started stuff before we yeah, no, it's fine. Got all that. Alright, connect to GitHub. So we've done all this too. I just want to make sure. So I struggled, like going, is this an environmental option or something, or just I don't know how their YAML's working out. But yeah. Anyway, we eventually figured it out, and I did a whole bunch of really, really dumb stuff. Sorry. So yeah, eventually found my app and did that. Sorted out the callback auth URLs and all that sort of gear. Yeah, got all that. Deployed it to Vercel and it's working perfectly fine. Alright, that's pretty much all the documentation. um, so really, what I want to figure out is if I can modify the admin page. I mean, I understand if it's not a super priority right now, but it is something I definitely need to do. And it's not something I can sort of sit there and go, oh yeah, in 9 months or 3 years it'll be there ready to go. I need to do it next week. So let's see what the other people are. Might have images, possibly create custom, editing multi-language, we can do that. Document field, custom Astro, only generate root in dev mode. Groups of fields, anyone. Is there any 10 replies here? Anyone using Keystatic in production already? Alright, so that was March 3rd. That was like 6 months ago. Fuck. So this dude is running in production. Hey, high five. Oh, this is the this is the developer. Alright, we got a personal website from a couple of months ago. Let's have a look. Not bad. Not sure what it does. Yeah, I think my situation is different in that I'm not just trying to deploy a dev portfolio site like a lot of these. I'm actually trying to put in an actual production site that the end user can use, and that's about where I'm struggling at the bit of like, how much more time do I put into going into it, knowing that I'm gonna not be able to do stuff that I can just do in WordPress in half an hour. Yeah. I don't. With all the development that's gone on in the last 3 to 6 months, I don't think there's anything worth going back further than that. All right. So these are all very, very generic. It's the same stuff. Like nobody wants this anymore. It's fine. Like it wowed a lot of people back in the early 2010s. But now it's just like, look, I just want my fucking stuff and not have to read 70,000 words that you've put out there. Alright. So, dude, love what you've done here. It's... My favourite idea here is just the fact that it's all in a monolithic repo. as in the whole database, and everything is there, and there's no special things that need to be done. You just provide them with the ability to modify them, and a GitHub access account. That's all you need, and you can modify it. Because I'm really sick of the RBM, the role-based management stuff that you have to build every time you build a new fucking application. It's like, oh yeah, here's this person, they've got, and it's you spend 2 to 4 weeks building role-based management stuff. If I can farm this out to GitHub, then great. So I'm going to continue a little bit now. How long have we been rambling for? Yeah, no, I might as well just keep going. Fuck it. So the one thing I just want to check whether I can modify is the I'm pretty sure you got open. It's open source, isn't it? That's one of the reasons I chose it. Yeah, right. Definitely star. Going into my nowish. And gonna watch releases and pull requests and discussions. Actually, I'm gonna watch them all. That's fine. Just because if I'm using it, then I want to know everything about it. Now I'm thinking I should fork it. I'll fork it, but I won't bother using my own version yet. I just want to be, because I've got these separate notifications that come up when something that I've forked has been modified, and then I'm like, oh, okay. If I'm using it, then I want it to be known, rather, because I don't read anyone's blog. But what I want to know is, are you gonna go my way? So under templates. Okay, cool. I'm guessing it's under here. Layout Astro. That'll be the standard front page. Yep, that looks about right. Oops, wrong one. So under pages, so that's standard. Where's the... I'm a little bit naive on how this is set up. Yeah, so this I'm okay. It's alright. This is really good. This is what I was talking about. You can see it right here. I wasn't really sure where it was, how it's distributed, what part of the package it's in, but yeah, you can see it right here, so that's cool. It is something that if I fork this, I can deal with. So you've got it right. Oh gosh, it's disappeared now. So hello, username, user login. This is the sort of stuff I would just like be like, okay, I want to get rid of that. So I'm not going to bother modifying the actual things, but I think we can find that if we go to like I haven't done this for years, but I remember doing this just because I had to break something like, and I didn't really have internet access, so I just went into one of these things here. What's it called? Why do I keep forgetting what it's called? Oh, Keystatic. Yeah. Core. It'll be under Deuced, I guess. Declarations. Actually, I've got no idea. Anyway, I went through the node modules and I modified everything like in, I don't know, 20 minutes for some presentation that we had to do, and I was unwilling to do an npm update npm install. It fucking worked. Anyway, point being is that I can modify my own version of that, so I'm happy with that. It's open source, all good. Thanks, dude. So at least I know I can get rid of that. I mean, you know, there's a lot I can do, but it's just I need better control over this. That's cool. Alright, so we've achieved that. I'm happy with that. I can have another 2-minute break. Watching Star Trek TNG. background. Some of the early episodes, the Royale. This show is pure comedy. All right. What was the point of this one? Oh, that's right. It was just to determine some of this stuff here. A bit more clearinghouse. I'm going to start a new string because I want to test. Actually, no, hang on. So let's ignore this stuff. Actually, does it have a one thing at a time? Does it? Oh, fuck. Does it? Oh, fuck. Why can't I grab this? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Oh, God. Sometimes this responsive stuff is annoying. What class we got here? KSV reset, CSS, I learned to keep, I don't know if that's just like random. Junker roller that's been spewed. Can we break this out? Yeah. Alright, so let's just say this one here, KSV. What the fuck is KSV? Oh, okay. That's obviously going to be keystatic something, I guess. I just want to fuck around and find out. Those are KSV heading. That's such a fucking no. That no. These are the CSS styles I'm not familiar with. How does that work? I really hate it when you can't just like look at the code and be like, oh yeah, I know what that means. It's just like, it's just so frustrating. Okay. Well, that get wiped out. Oh, it's right there. This is why I'm not a designer. These fucking CSS things are so stupid. Like, Tailwind saved my life so many times, but it's not going to in this case. I just have to. Alright, no. I'm going to get way too frustrated if I try to fight CSS tonight. So, this stuff can stay here. Actually, this is something I need to know also before I go too much further. So why can't there just be a link back to the main thing? I have to do this. Just go fucking URL and go back. I know it seems like nothing, but when you're doing it 100 times. So, I'm pretty sure they're going to respect the output. Yeah. So, for instance, let's fuck around and find out again. Wait. Ugh. So I'm going to put on this page here. We'll go back to. Actually, I'll see if I can do it through the UI. That'll be super interesting. So posts. Actually, let's make a new post altogether. Oh, and you can't even modify the front page from here. I'll think about that later. I'm just going to start numbering these, lettering these. Yeah. Simply because I know that in the in here they're difficult to find later, and I'm going to make dozens, if not hundreds, of these files, and I want to be able to find them later. Like, they turn up in source under content posts, and if they just all get mixed up in here, I'm not going to be able to find the fuckers. So, and I don't want them to all appear at the top, and I want to be able to filter them out. So I'm going to label them all 0 Z. Actually, we're going to go 3 in this time, so in the code I can filter out Z0 and not have to worry, just in case we go over 100 posts. Yeah, I know, I think way too far ahead. Right, so this is normal paragraph. Yeah, whatever. Written in the WYSIWYG. Single line break, double line break. Alright. Sweet. I'm actually so pleased that worked. I was just expecting it to fucking go, yeah, no. So before we can, so I want to keep this here because I want to test this against something else in a bit. Oh god, I've got too many things open now. Excuse me. let's bring desktop down here. Alright, we don't need them anymore, that's fine. I know where to find that to fix it later. What was I going to do? Oh, that's right. Go to the repo and we'll just see what damage is done. There we go. Updated 1 minute ago, so that's exactly what I did. Update blah blah blah. So I kind of like that it doesn't bug you for updates. I mean, actually, that's another thing that I wouldn't mind putting in there. You know what? As I go, just in case. I'm loath to do it just in case there is an option for it. Because I can put in a pull request instead of an issue. Oh, there's no issues. Alright. No, fuck it. I want to focus on my own stuff. It's cool. I'm thinking way too far ahead. Anyway, it'd be nice if we had also a commit sort of thing there. Anyway. Alright, so Z001 can't modify page in admin, front page in admin. Yep. So, right. Notice the difference here is... Alright, let's look at the source for that. So, normal paragraph written in the being, it turns it into P's automatically, and it doesn't respect the Lubbeldine, the Lubbeldine break. Alright, this is something to note. Because now what I want to do is you know, this is a different scenario. I'm gonna restart this one. So stop streaming, and I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes and start another one, because I just want to keep them down under an hour for each different issue that I'm going through. Bye bye.